this because we're snowed in today. And I'll show you in a minute because it is ridiculous for where we live. But I'm about to do some yoga and some weights and that kind of thing. I've just got my yoga mat set up and I'm gonna get it done. We're currently sitting around 4 inches of snow, which is very, very unusual. So no one knows how to drive. Well, I might have gone out to the gym this morning. I didn't want to get hit by someone else who doesn't know how to drive. Also, most stores were completely cleaned out yesterday. People are panic buying, despite the fact that it will melt by tomorrow. So we're just chilling at home today. I had a full day of work and I'm gonna stop stalling so I can get this workout done. A couple of days later now, and I was not vlogging over the weekend because my husband's mom came to stay with us. It was nice to have my mother-in-law in town for a few days, but it's never the occasion to pull out the camera. Like, it's just kind of awkward and again infringing on that family time. So it is Monday now and we are back at it. I'm about to get ready to head to the gym because the snow is gone, everything melted, we survived the vortex. It was not bad. And I wanted to show you the new set that I have because Tala came out with a new plum colored set and I'm actually really excited to try it out. It's a new like scrunch bum style and let's just try it and see. It literally just arrived this morning, but I don't know if I can get the color on here adequately enough, but it's this beautiful purple, sort of almost purple brown plum color. So I have the sports bra top. Then there was the matching jacket, and I like that this jacket is a little bit longer. The black Tala jacket I have is more of a almost mid cut, but this one's full length. And then also the matching pants. And these, again, these have the scrunch bum element, so it's kind of ribbed throughout the hip, and then in the back it actually has the scrunch in the middle. Never mind the messy shelves going on beside me here, but I love this color. I love this color. This is so pretty. It's such a nice, pretty, like muted purple color, and it fits pretty well. I will say the jacket is a smidge tighter than I was expecting. I have the black one that is a little bit shorter, like I mentioned, and that one, I feel like it has a little more forgiveness to it, whereas this one, once you start to pull open the zipper, like I can feel the jacket like springing open. So I don't mind wearing it open like this. Not a big deal. I'm gonna keep it because I love the color, and I don't know, I might be bloated right now. I never know. I'm just gonna keep it. But this is the overall fit. I think it's super cute. The scrunch bum is amazing. We love it. And I'm excited to try a leg day in it, which is actually today. This is the start of the Shreddy 70 challenge. Again, trying the app. I'm new to it, and they gave me a lower body day today. So I'm gonna head off to the gym and get that done. Hopefully the equipment that I need is not taken because, well, I think there is an option to like switch around workouts if you're not in the mood or not in a spot that you can do it that day. I want to stick to it as true as I can, and I'm all for a leg day on Monday. I'm into it, and I've got a lot of energy today because we slept pretty well last night despite being up way too late watching Landman, and it's been a pretty good morning at work. Whew! That was quite the workout. Well done, Shreddy. Well done. It was the lower body build one, and I was doing squats, I was doing lunges, I was doing dumbbell, like jump up, push things, and my quads are on fire. And mind you, I did end up throwing on some cardio at the end just because I like to have a very cardio heavy workout. Haven't quite figured out how to switch that around in the app yet. So I did throw some stairs on the end. So I'm planning to work out tomorrow morning, doing like a 4:30, 5 a.m. workout. But if my legs feel much worse than they do now, I may have to reevaluate that. We shall see. We shall see. I have a couple little errands to run on my way home, and then I'm in for the evening.
Le figlie sono a Londra, in Inghilterra.
Le figlie sono a Londra, in Inghilterra.
Loro hanno 2 cani.
Loro hanno 2 cani. I've recently begun doing Italian on
Abbiamo un
Duolingo.
gatto.
And it's going pretty well. I think I'm on day 39, but this is my little afternoon session.
Le nuove vicine sono una professoressa e una cuoca.
I no longer work at the Italian company, but I do very much enjoy Italian, and when I was there in January last year, I got a few different books and things in Italian. So I do want to continue learning that, studying that, because I love it and it's a beautiful language. It's almost 5 o'clock and I am just getting started on editing a vlog that's actually going to go up tonight. So by the time this vlog comes out, you'll have already seen this video. It is a celebration of my 1-year YouTube anniversary. Today is the 14th. It's Tuesday, January 14th. And a year ago today, I published my first YouTube video. It was clumsy and it was a little awkward, but I did it because I knew I wanted to start. So I thought it would be fun to do a little wrap up, here's what I learned, here's what I used, here's how it all went down kind of video. And it is currently taking me quite a while because I'm trying to extract little bits from most of my vlogs. I don't know if I can get to all of them, but it was an ambitious idea. And I have a feeling I'm going to be in this exact spot for quite a bit longer. So I apologize that I have not vlogged as much today as I would have liked to, but technically I did an entire other vlog today, which you will see. I did also just schedule a chiropractic appointment for this Thursday because I was seeing a different chiropractor last year and the year before, and they were fine, but like there were a couple of doctors that would crack me and it hurt more when I left, and it wasn't a soreness, it was like I think they put something out of whack because this does not feel right. I actually went back in one time after getting cracked there. So I dropped it and I haven't been since last February. It was right before the rhinoplasty because I didn't want to have my face in the thing with the cast on, so I stopped going. And I can feel it. I don't know if that's just being 31 years old or if that's because I'm sitting like this in a chair all day looking at my computer working, and I also carry heavy loads when I travel, which is pretty frequently with the backpack and everything. So I thought it would be best to just start seeing a chiropractor again. I'm excited to get back on the bandwagon of getting adjusted routinely, and hopefully that helps with some of the issues that I've been having. The next day now, and I just came down to the kitchen to start making lunch. I'm just gonna heat up some leftovers, but I am so sore from these Shreddy 70 workouts. I did one yesterday that was like an on-demand video class. It was like a HIIT with dumbbells type class. And then this morning I thought, okay, it'll be a nice break from all the lower body trauma because day one was a heavy leg day. And it was an upper body workout this morning, and it was still using my legs. So I am having trouble going up and down the stairs today, but powering through it because that's, you know, the burn says it's working. It's me, Josephine. Last night for dinner, I just made chicken and vegetables with quinoa. I put it in like a hummus bowl type of dish, and I think that's what I'm gonna do with the leftovers because it was really good. I had some vegetables that were on their last day, so we just have yellow squash, broccoli, and a bit of purple cabbage, chicken, and then this is homemade hummus, and I will just put that over quinoa. I know quinoa is kind of one of those boring, healthy grains that everyone says taste disgusting, but I discovered the hack that if you make it with chicken broth or bone broth instead of just water, it gives it that extra delicious flavor. So give quinoa another try, make it with some chicken broth, and tell me it isn't delicious. While the quinoa is bubbling away cooking, I wanted to share a snack that we've been loving lately, because while I'm not the biggest snacker in the world, I have kind of taken to having a little munch while I make lunch or while we make dinner. And we've been turning to these Boulder Canyon potato chips. They're kettle style potato chips, but they're made with olive oil. And that was really what got us to start buying them, because we've done some reading on like the harmful effects of seed oils like safflower oil, sunflower oil, canola oil. And we found these. They taste amazing. They come in different flavors. I think there's salt and pepper, there's a buffalo, there might be a ranch flavor. And we have them with this pimento dip that we get from our butcher. This is the Red Clay Gourmet Pimento Dip. As you can see, we've already done a bit of damage to this one, but our butcher is very particular about the foods that he has in his shop, like the meat, of course, but then the dips and the sides and everything else. And so we figure if he lets this through his doors and sells it to his customers, there are probably worse options that we could be making. So the chips with the pimento dip, chef's kiss. I had a last minute change of heart, and instead of doing the hummus, I went with kimchi and liquid aminos and a little bit of nutritional yeast for more of an Asian flair. Back to the office. It is a short while later now, and I'm just getting ready to head out to yoga. I'm going to a new studio this evening with a friend of mine who lives pretty far away, to be honest. So we found this yoga studio as a way to meet halfway. And she loves yoga, and I love yoga, so it's perfect. It's gonna be a hot yoga class too, which I'm very happy because it's like 12 degrees outside today, which my mind is still blown that it's this cold in Middle Tennessee. So a hot yoga class is exactly what I need today. Once again, I am in a Tala outfit. This is the black and white. I think it was part of their like ski lodge collection. It's still on their website. I will link it down below, but I need to be on my way. At risk of being late, I'm gonna get going.
GF1 to promote more vasculature, and on and on and on. It's really quite beautiful. In other areas of your life are dialed in with stress, etc. It should be doable for most everybody.
That was the most surprisingly difficult yoga class I think I have done in a long while. It was every muscle that I was hoping it wouldn't be following the last few days of Shreddy workouts. I think because we don't really have that much fresh food, it might be a urban pie pizza and possibly a charcuterie night. Are there rules against that? Can you not have pizza and charcuterie in the same meal? Because I think that sounds great. I can't tell you the last time that we actually had frozen pizza. I wonder we've potentially never have had frozen pizza.
You've never had frozen pizza?
No, we've never had frozen pizza. That smells so good. Then we have our charcuterie board, just some apple. This is a cheddar soaked in petite sirah. We also have just a regular cheddar, and then the ultimate spread of pickles and olives.
Like shammying the Sunday.
Why? Is it raining?
She said it was going to rain again.
Well, is that complaining or is that...
It is the next day now, and I just pulled into my new chiropractor's office. I'm a few minutes early, but I'm really excited to get started with another chiropractor. I think I've mentioned before that I was previously going to a different one in town, didn't love the doctors, didn't always feel like it was maybe the right adjustments, or had to go back in, get them corrected on a few occasions. Looking forward to getting started somewhere new. I think they're going to take x-rays today. I'm not entirely sure. But then hopefully they'll adjust me, because I get pain in my back, I get pain in one of my hips, and I know that I work out a lot, so it's going to be really helpful to have continued care in the chiropractic department. I know there are people out there who don't necessarily believe in chiropractors, and I think if that's not red flag enough of how we're kind of brainwashed to think that all you need is your primary care physician and they're the be-all end-all to everything. Like, the chiropractor literally adjusts your spine, and there are nerves running all over your spine, and if your spine is out of whack, it can get these nerves pinched off and then cause all kinds of issues. So personally, I am a huge fan. Chiropractors are very into the integrative health, functional medicine world, which, as you know, is my industry. So I trust them. I think they're fantastic. I will catch up with you in just a bit. Whew. I really enjoyed that. It was about an hour long, the appointment. They got me in, they asked me a few questions and had a few questionnaires to fill out. And then they took me back, I got x-rays and chatted a bit about just overall, how do you feel, any issues that you want to address through chiropractic care. And then they had me sit on this, it was almost like an athletic ball, but chair cushion size, and we did some spinal exercises, and then they took me back for my first adjustment. And I already like this place so much better than my old chiropractor because they had multiple techniques. They had me lay on my stomach with face down, which is what the old office did, and then flipped me over, did another adjustment that way, did some manual neck adjustments, and then there were a couple of different tools like that could relax your muscles or help move things into place that she used, or vibration tools on my neck. Like, it was amazing, and we had great conversation and talked a little bit about integrative health, functional medicine world. And then at the end they had me stand on this plate. It looked like a scale, but it vibrated, and there was a bar on the wall you held onto, and you just set it for 3 minutes, and it like vibrated, and you just stood there for 3 minutes. And I guess that helps with lymphatic drainage and other health areas. So overall, I am very impressed with this new chiropractic office. I'm excited to come back next week. I'll actually get to sit down and review the x-rays. I didn't see anything today, but I'll get to review everything, discuss a care plan, and then have another adjustment. I can't say in this very moment that I feel any different. Sometimes when you get adjusted, you feel really different, like really loose and open, and other times you get adjusted and you don't really feel too much of a difference right away. But I do feel some drainage in the back of my throat, which I do remember from my old chiropractor, is when they adjust my neck. And I don't know if it's my sinus or if it's connected to the rhinoplasty or what, but every time my neck is adjusted, I get like drainage. So I feel like I probably sound like I have a cold right now, but it's just the lovely side effects of getting a chiropractic adjustment. Very, very happy with my decision to start coming here because it's a good start in the right direction, and we are taking care of ourselves in 2025. I am back home now, and I'm just getting ready to grab some lunch. I think it's going to be a cold pizza type of lunch because I actually love cold pizza, and I'm in desperate need of a coffee. So I'm debating between the gingerbread Nespresso, which is really good, or the maple pecan that I still have from the fall. Oh, see, I can't make decisions when I'm hungry. Is the problem. I think we're gonna do maple pecan. I do have the Arancino, I think it's called, from Nespresso. It's their milk frother. As much as I would love to have one of the machines that has where you put the pot in and you have the milk steamer kind of all in one, would love to have that, but I will settle for this. Oh, someone's calling me. Hello, this is Samantha. Hello, this is Samantha. I love spam calls. Anyway, I'm about to make the coffee. We're gonna go with the maple pecan, and then I'm doing the cashew milk. And I really like this brand. I think I showed it to you previously, but it only has filtered water, organic cashews, Himalayan pink salt, and organic almonds. So there's no gums or anything like that, which I guess now they're finding people are coming down with like colon cancer and stuff because of, they're pointing to all the gums that are in specifically nut milks. Milk is a really good alternative to that. I'm having a really hard time waking up today. My alarm went off at 4:30 because I was gonna go to the gym and get a workout in before I started work and had the chiropractor and all of that, but it went off at 4:30 and I did not get out of bed until 8:30. So, whoops. I'm gonna get this going, grab my pizza, get back to work. And then I have I believe today is an on-demand, so I can do it at home, workout from Shreddy. It's the bar lift and lengthen. I think it's the one that kicked my butt the other day. So that's on the docket for this afternoon. And then my goal is to get this all edited and uploaded for this evening. So I'm really glad that I don't have to drive back out to the gym because that takes up at least another 45 minutes on top of the workout. Here we have our cold pizza that I could not resist. A little bit of marinara sauce on the side, the coffee, and that's lunch. I'm gonna take this upstairs and get to work for the afternoon, but I hope you enjoyed coming along with me this week, seeing some of the healthy things that I've started incorporating for 2025. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next week.